Ignore the eBay quality lighting. But I'd like to show you something I built myself. So, a little bit ago I ripped apart a record player to get out this shit, that shit, that shit, all that shit, right? And then I took apart like a DVD player and like a hard drive thing, and I got that shit and that shit, right? And that part of the record player, I got that shit. Now, I call this the DMS 17 PC, standing for 17 paper cuts, because I got about like 17 paper cut sized cuts. They did burn, but it was all worth it. Now it was originally supposed to be a plate reverb, but it turned out to just create this kind of metallic effect along with a very short reverb. And I've used this a bit and I want to show it off. So here's how it works, right? You plug those in and you run those to a preamp, which has the signal from the turntable stylus I ripped apart from a suitcase record player. So, you know, it runs the sound into those and then into a preamp and then into your computer, right? Now, that's useless if you don't have this, a speaker that I ripped out of the turntable. Now, instead of hooking that up to everything turntable related, it's hooked up to the amp up here, my Kenwood, and that plays sound out through that thing, into that thing, out through that thing, and then it shakes the plate, and then the turntable stylus rests on the plate, and then it picks up the vibrations. And it creates a really interesting effect, very metallic-y, with, a short reverb to it. And it creates a really interesting sound. Now, if you flip this plate around, if you were to take this out and flip it around, you'd see smears of blood, which is, a part of the blood, sweat, and tears put into this thing. Even though it was, you see those are paper clips up there to hold the thing in. To hold the strings up, I mean. And back there is just a bit of speaker wire I use as a rope, which is then clipped onto the antenna of a boom box to hold the thing up. And it's all sitting underneath the speaker. I could easily flip on the surround. I had this all hooked up to a surround sound thing, so I have an extra output on the amplifier. And that's how I have this work. Pretty cool. It's a one of one. Only one will ever be made, probably. But you can make one yourself by ripping apart a suitcase record player, a junk record player, to create this shit. Yeah. I have a light sitting up there to light this all up, by the way. Yeah.